You stopped caring. The people who once drained you now get nothing from you. And the strangest part, you feel no guilt. Jung didn't call this avoidance. He called it a necessary withdrawal, the beginning of a complete psychological transformation. In 1917, a woman walked into Jung's clinic in Zurich. Every other therapist called her cold, broken, depressed. Jung saw something completely different. He was watching an empath who had finally learned to protect her own consciousness. For 32 years, she was an emotional shock absorber, alcoholic father, narcissistic mother, abusive relationships, toxic friendships. She absorbed it all, forgave it all, explained it all away. Then something shifted. Jung called it the clarity event. The moment accumulated betrayal finally overwhelms the empath's need to believe in people. And what happened next terrified everyone who knew her. She didn't break down. She didn't cry. She didn't scream. She didn't beg for explanations. She simply became calm. Like someone who had finally removed a mask they'd worn for 3 decades. She stopped explaining herself. Stopped defending her perceptions. Stopped trying to make unconscious people understand conscious observations. Her family called it cruel. Jung called it boundary enforcement. Here's what most people never understand about empaths. They don't feel more than others. They perceive more. They see the lies beneath polite conversations, the desperation behind confident presentations, the manipulation disguised as concern. And for years, they carry everyone else's darkness. The anger your mother refuses to acknowledge, the insecurity your partner hides behind arrogance, the cruelty your friend disguises as honesty. Jung called this participation mystique, a state where the empath's psychological boundaries dissolve completely. Your depression isn't even yours. It belongs to your spouse. Your anxiety isn't yours. It's your parents' unprocessed trauma living inside your body. Your shame isn't yours. It's been projected onto you by people who cannot face their own inadequacy. But the ledger fills up. Micro-betrayal after micro-betrayal. All dismissed, all forgiven, all absorbed, until one final moment makes the pattern undeniable. It's not always the worst thing that happens to them. It's simply the thing that makes everything finally clear. And when an empath closes that door, they don't look back, not out of hatred, not out of coldness, but because for the first time in their life, they can finally see clearly.